Hey everybody, it's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And if I take these off, I can hear myself speaking. I've just been in conference. Okay, so where am I up to? Yeah, okay. Wherever you're watching from, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, group, We Share Abundance publicly, you are equally welcome, no matter what country, no matter what method you are, no anything, you're all extremely welcome here, and we treat everybody with equal respect. So I'm here with the updates. Today is the 21st of October 2021, and my first job is to get into the Facebook group and just check that things are working as they should be. And so I'm going to We Share Abundance publicly. I'm refreshing the page, and when that comes up, I'm going to scroll down and hopefully see myself talking to you. Okay, it looks like it's good. And if I click on expand, we should get comments, and we have. Okay, great. And we've got the UK at the top of the list with Dave Jackson and Russ Cowley, top of the comments list. And I'm not sure whether it's UK in the top 3 spots or whether it's 2 and 1 for India, because we've got Ramachandra in, who is a UK resident, but he is in India at the moment and has been for some time. Then we got Canada, Suriname, New Zealand, Nigeria, South Africa, Greece, Manchester, UK, more from Suriname. Okay, so it's all going well. People dropping in from all sorts of continents, North America, South America, Asia. Where else have we got? Europe, of course. Africa, have we got Africa in? Yes, we got Africa in. We've not got Australasia yet. Nobody from New Zealand or Australia in at the moment. Okay. Today has been a shopping day for me. So I put in less hours than I usually do. Shopping takes about 4 hours because it involves dog walks and going for the dog food. It's a 60-mile round trip for the dog food, so it takes a while. Excuse me. Not pure water today. Lime juice cordial. Okay. We got more from Nigeria, South Korea. And the Oman. Okay. We'll give it just a minute or two, and we will start with our short prayer. We will just allow another couple of minutes just for a few more people to come in. It seems to have gone up and gone down, but some people have left us already. Okay. We got the updates. I've got Devyani's update, which is a good one. The things I have been doing today, that I have been doing apart from shopping, have gone pretty well. Things are moving in the right direction, I assure you. I'm going to give you a piece of news on instant recall. Apart from the numbers, we've got details on the payments and things. And somebody saying they bought 3,000 Weezer tokens yesterday. You're going to be a wealthy man. You're going to be a wealthy man. 3,000 Weezer tokens. Even if they only got to $10, you're going to be a wealthy man. But they're going to go a lot more than $10. If they only get to $100, that's $300,000. And that is really highly probable and It's likely to be a lot more. More from India. Okay, we're 7 minutes past the hour. Let's get started with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that each member's heart may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they will find the joy of service. And through the joy of service, each member may attract into their life everything that they want and need in life. Amen. Okay. Oh, wealthy woman. Oh dear, I do apologise. Jerry, a wealthy woman. Yes, you're going to be a wealthy woman. And I've been calling you a man all these days. I do apologise. So, and Suchitra from India, another woman, and Deborah, another woman. So I'll just call you all guys in future, and I don't know. I get my wrist slapped. Okay. Right, where are we? Let's start with Devyani's update. It's short and to the point. Let me get it. Okay. Point 1. Most of the major bugs fixed out of the ones reported by the testing team. 2. A few minor ones are remaining. Will complete tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday, we're hoping that we will get the testing pretty much wrapped up. Will we? I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, but Devyani is confident that we will be launching the site this month, so it's likely to be sometime next week. Okay, so I know we've been waiting for it for a long time. It's kept getting put back. It's a big job. It's a big job. We are building amazing foundations, and like a building site, really. You see them, they come in and they bulldoze and they clear the ground, and nothing seems to be happening much. And then the surveyors come out and they put little pegs in, and then they get digging machines in and they dig away, and then they put boards up so you can't see what's going on, and all you can hear is banging and clattering, and nothing seems to happen. And this can go on for a long time. And then eventually the foundations are in, and before you know where you are, boom, 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 story after story going up incredibly quickly. And where we are now is we've almost finished the foundations, and you've always been able to see what's going on through these updates. We've not hidden anything from you, whether it's good or bad. We have kept you informed, and the foundations are being laid. They are almost complete, and we are ready to start building the structure. Okay, so that is the update. I've got an update here on Instant Recall. Instant Recall is the telephone app thing. It's similar to Tapestry, and there's no reason why you shouldn't have Tapestry and Instant Recall on your phone. Now, we've learned the reason why they're showing units up in the top here instead of dollars is this. I've just got this notification on the Instant Recall app. It's Skype group from Linda, and Linda is, I think Linda is the one that organized this group actually. And she says, here is some surprise news. It's not paying yet, and it will be a while. We said on the call we need the app active for 30 days, and we also need 50,000 members to make our first sale to the brokers. Then we wait to get paid. Once we start getting paid, we'll get paid monthly, and we'll have an e-wallet in the back office that will allow us to choose how we like to transfer the funds to our bank, crypto, or both. So where we are now is you've got to keep building. You've got to keep building, because it's not going to be paying you next month. But the bigger you get that points value up there, the more you're going to get paid. It's going to be a bonanza once you get in. 50,000 members shouldn't take that long to get if everybody gets going. You know, we've got 7,750 units, or whatever they want to call them there. I think they are equivalent. If it was in dollars, we'd be looking at 775, 350, about 3,800, not 3,800, about $380, 3,876, bit more, getting on for $400. Which is just 400 people, basically. But we've only been going a couple of days, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow massively. And the more you grow your network, the faster you're going to get paid. So get out there, go and get 10 people. 10 people will feed, 50 meals to hungry kids. And then go out and get another 10, and then go out and get another 10. And make sure that the people that you introduce go out and get people as well. Keep feeding the kids. That's the thing. Keep feeding the kids. And the more kids you feed, the more money you will make. So that's an update on Instant Recall. I'm not sure where Tapestry are with their payments. I've not heard much from Tapestry at all. So, but that is a similar app, and it launched a little bit before, and it should be going well. But I don't know. There's nothing showing up in the back office at this moment in time, and they usually have an update on a Friday. So tomorrow at, I think it's 8 o'clock British time. They have an update. So perhaps we'll find out what's going on with Tapestry as well, how far down the road Tapestry are. But those are the updates on WeShare Abundance, Instant Recall, and not really an update on Tapestry, but there you go. Where are we? Okay, I remember seeing Suchitra. Okay, and then we got South Africa, Pakistan, Bangladesh. We understand good, and lasting site takes time. Thank you, Stephen. It will be good, and it will be lasting. Once we've got the back end done, there's a lot of work to be done on the front end as well, but we'll get somebody really, really good to do that. Really, we want that to be a really, really good job. We're going to need better videos than my sort of amateur productions and things. I don't want them too professional looking, but I don't want them too amateurish either. We've got to strike a nice balance in between. Namaste, Manju. Nigeria, Doncaster, UK. I can't get Instant Recall to work. Don't know why. I don't know why either. I didn't have any problem. And if I can do it, most people should be able to do it. This is an alien thing to me. This, as I say, I only bought it because I needed Google Authenticator, and there's lots of apps on here now, and I don't know what any of them do. And but Instant Recall, it's there, and once you've got it loaded, it brings up a map of where you are, and that's it, really. Okay. Let me just see who else is here. Where are these hungry kids? They're all over the world, Dimitri. I think they're starting off with deprived kids in the States, but I'm not sure. And we got the Bronx, New York in as well. So that's more from the United States. Okay. Keep me lubricated. Right. Let's give you the numbers. We have a net increase of 28 in our registered members. Net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months and don't have active stakes. So the 28 represents the fact that we've, had more new registrations than people that have gone out. The number of what we class active members, people that are logging in on a daily basis, we average over the last few completed days, and we compare the averages from day to day. And comparing today's average with yesterday's, we're up 53 people to 15,248. Pools, once again, are net figures, and we have a net increase of 1 in our pool 1 to 36,587, and we have a net increase of 3 in elite members, that's people that have staked all 6 pools, to 24,275. Site ranking is down for both Multiply Weezer and We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance, we've dropped a massive 4 places to 9,409. Multiply Weezer, we dropped 41 places to 22,332. Multiply Weezer, we've had more registrations than we've had for a while. We had 21 email verified members registering in Multiply Weezer in the last 24 hours. We only had 1 person that's not bought advertising previously buying advertising, and the bonus pool only went up by $3 to $9,232.96. And generally, the crypto world hit a peak round about this morning, and I think it's dipped away slightly, and it's caused the Weezer Abundance token to dip away slightly, not a lot. It's $110.85, or it was when I took the numbers in the back office, and $101.30 in waves, and that is down about $3 in both of them. It is now on CoinRanking, but the figures they're going to take a while before they show anything realistic. It shows total sales in the last 24 hours of 40 cents. So you can see it's going to take a while before we get anything meaningful from CoinRanking on the Weezer Abundance tokens. But it is now showing at $157.10, whereas yesterday it was showing at a remarkable price of $335. I think 157 is more realistic. And the ranking is 3,536, which is down 16 places. But while most tokens and coins have dropped away a little bit towards the end of today, WISA is still going up. It's over 0.9 of a cent now, which is still a ridiculously low price for it, but it's an amazing increase on what it was not very long ago. In waves, it's showing at 0.9562 of a cent, and in coin ranking 0.979 of a cent. So it's getting very close to being back into the cents instead of fractions of a cent. And the trading volume is a lot higher than it has been. I don't know whether it's members or people telling people or people spotting that it's on the increase and getting in. But it's a wise thing to do, definitely at the moment. Get all you can, because the price is increasing. It might drop down a little bit. It might just come down a little bit. But 2 to 3 weeks after we launch the new site, you'll start to see steady increases in both WISA and WISA Abundance. So that's the price. What else do we need? Did I tell you 1452 was the trading volume, which is up quite a bit, and the coin ranking was up just 12 places to 1122. Once we start moving, that'll come down quite drastically, and it'll be back where we were in like the. I think we got even below 500, but we'll get better than that again, but we've got to get to where we were first of all, haven't we? So that's the figures, and that is where we stand at the moment, and that is all I've got to tell you, really. Dave has been telling me, make sure you get your people to get their VIP ticket. That's the $100 ticket that he's giving away free, because they're only releasing 10,000. They have the option from the regulators. I don't know whether you know, but with Havasu being a licensed, it's worldwide licensed raffle, it has some very heavy regulation in there, and everything they do has to be submitted to the regulators in broken down into little bits and explained and approved before they can go ahead with it. And the regulators have approved, can't remember how many now, but it's more than 10,000. It might even be 100,000. But Dave doesn't want to release 100,000. He wants, if possible, to stick with 10,000. So there's only 10,000 places. Treat it as being only 10,000. If more get released, okay, big deal. But treat it as being only 10,000. But there are over, I think, 16,000 people that were registered as ambassadors. So if they all apply for the ticket, some of them aren't going to get it. So get your application in as quickly as you possibly can. There is a very strong chance, and that's all it is. It's not a promise, but there is a strong chance that they will be going live tomorrow, I think, or maybe even today. Or did he say today or tomorrow? I can't remember which he said. And with us being, usually I speak to him when it's his night, and it's my night and it's his day, and he's talking about tomorrow. And anyway, there is a chance that it's going to be very, very soon that it's all going to be released and available for you. So that is if you want to get involved in the very lucrative sort of affiliate program that's attached there. I'll be talking to people about that in the very near future. I've had 1 or 2 queries that I had sorted out, and I think there are ways that we can do well. We can plan a good strategy that will help raise a lot of cash for We Share Abundance. Let's put it that way, okay? Right, well, I remember seeing Jennifer from the Bronx. Yes, liquids required now, boss. Yeah, my liquids are lime juice cordial, though, Russ. And it's very, very tasty. It takes me back to my youth. Next door neighbour gave myself and a friend who were in there watching telly. We didn't have a telly, but next door neighbour were posh. They had a telly. And we used to go in there and watch Children's Hour. And she gave us this amazing drink. What is it? You know, it doesn't look like pop. And it was lime juice cordial. And that was the first time I ever tasted it. And I've been rather partial to it ever since, actually. Okay. And we got Washington Adams from Canada here as well. Late today. Okay, Washington, but don't be late in getting your ticket, because Deborah's already got hers and I've got mine. Make sure you get yours. Get in there, get into your back office, accept the change, and then make sure that you've got ticks against all those 8 things. When you have, you've got your ticket issued. But then you need to make sure that you get at least 8 free entries every day. If you do that, and that'll only take you a couple of minutes. I mean, you can, if you go into the Havasu app. Shut up. Where's the volume thing? There we go. Let me just wait for it to load. If you go into the Havasu app, you get a page like that. And you can post to Facebook and various other places. But if you click on this thing, Our Supporters here, and then open, don't know whether you can see that, but then it will load, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. It'll load with various sites that you can visit. You only need 8 entries, okay, a day to make your ticket valid. If you visit those 2 top sites, that's your 8 entries, you're done. So you can do it that quickly. And you've only got to visit the site. You don't have to spend time on it. You visit the site opens. If you want to spend time on it, then fine, do so. Aid Fund is a good site. That's one of the charities. I think 40% of the proceeds of the raffle will be going to Aid Fund. Good charity. So you can look at that, get yourself familiar with it. AppTech Gateway, 3 points there. If you want to get more free entries, of course, you can go down. There's 3 for Holiday Inn, 5 for Subway, and 3 for somebody down at the bottom there called We Share Abundance. Not sure who they are, but you can click on all those and get free entries. It's always good, if you are going to be one of the affiliates, to make the other postings, the ones that go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all this sort of thing. And as many of those as you can, because potentially they will result in you getting sales. And that's what it's all about. You need to be making a few sales, and you can make a lot of income, even if you're only making 3 sales. It's got to be a minimum of 3 sales every 14 days. But that's like 1 sale every 5 days, isn't it? You know, just a bit more, one side, you know. we should be able to eat that, because we'll be showing you how to go about getting that and doing that. Okay, so there we go. Our tickets issued. Once you've got those 8 ticks, I'm not sure whether you get a notification of having, I think you should do, but I've not had one. So maybe the notifications haven't been sort of set up yet. But if you've got those 8 ticks, you know that you've got your ticket. Is it an Havasu ticket? Yeah, it's the top ticket, the VIP ticket. Would cost you $100 to buy it. I have my $100 ticket. Jerry, no way, I just came from Havasu. I don't understand that, Jiraya. You can qualify for your ticket very, very easily. It'll only take you a few minutes, and you're done. So everybody, get your tickets. Have we got any other news? Anything else? Have we got any questions? Let me see if I can see any questions in the Havasu app. It doesn't know. It's coming up with Facebook users. So I apologize, but if you are in anywhere but Facebook, I can't see your comments, and so I can't answer them. But you're equally welcome, and it's a pleasure to have you here, and thank you for being with us. And I think that pretty much covers what I've got for you today. I'm still working on the website. It'll be the usual amateurish pages that we have now. As I say, that is the next step. Once we've got all the back office working really well, then we will bring somebody in to make the website a lot better. We don't want it too heavy, we don't want it too hypey, we don't want it too professional, but we want it nice, clean, working well, understandable, with good explanatory videos. I know Happy commented to me that some of the videos that he thinks we need, and if anybody out there is good at making videos, particularly for things that are routine, not so much the sales side, but we can talk about that in the future, but more on the sort of routine, how to use Waves, how to set up your wallet in WeShare Abundance with your Waves address, how to make a withdrawal request, how to the how-tos of your routine things that you want to do, how to stake pools, all this sort of stuff. So if there's anybody out there that's good at making videos, making them nice and light but interesting, and we can use voiceovers and whatever, then by all means, let's come in and join the team and get involved and help us out with those things. I don't know, have I got a list of the videos? Just a minute, I think where let me find. Okay, there were 5 that Happy mentioned. How to subscribe to the EBB plan. That is a sales video really, and I'll be doing that, but we can, once it's there in essence, then we can take that and build upon it and make it a better one. But initially, how to buy and deposit WeShare Abundance token on the Waves Exchange. Yeah, that's one that anybody can do. How to register in the EBB plan. I don't think we need that, because that is anybody that registered for WeShare Abundance will be in the EBB plan. how to use the messaging system. That's a good one, and it's pretty straightforward and easy, but it'd be nice to have a video in there. How to set up the WeSabundance wallet. Yeah, so those are what Happy mentioned. But anything that, you know, we have a routine that people need to do, we'll have two-factor authentication, for example, in the new site. How to set that up. All these things that we can make little videos just to help the members along, to make it more user-friendly, and something a little bit better than my very amateurish sort of rambling videos that we've had in the past. Okay, so anybody that can do that, get in touch with us, and we'll get together and see what we can come up with. And hello there, Amanda. Where are you from, Amanda? And Kingsley, you have made most of this video just that people don't want to learn. I think people want to learn. It's just that it's not always easy for people, and sometimes the videos get a bit long, and if they're working on a phone and they don't have much bandwidth or data things, you know, whatever, I don't really understand it all, but I know that it's difficult for some people. So we need to make it as user-friendly as we can. So we'll have the video, and then we'll perhaps list instructions as well, and we'll get our tutorials right. And it'd be nice if we had subtitles on as well that were available in different languages, because one of the great things about video is that people don't have to read. But if they can't understand English, or they struggle with English because it's not their first language or not something they're fluent in, then they're better off reading. And if we can have the subtitles, and they can say, oh yeah, well, I want them in Hindu or in Tagalog or whatever, then so much the better. So that's something that we need to be looking at and finding ways to do. I know that it can be done. I don't know how, but I know it can be done. So there you go. Weezer will touch its previous price soon. Not too soon. I mean, it was up at $300 and odd. It's going to be a while before it's over $300. So now, but it will certainly be into the dollars in the very near future. And if you bought them at like what they were available, you could get sort of 10 for 1 cent in the past. Even at $1, you're making really good return on your investment there, aren't you? But I wouldn't sell them at $1. I mean, I've bought all that I can out of my own money, but I don't have much money left because everything I've got goes into funding We Share Abundance. But I bought all that I can along the way, and I certainly wouldn't sell them for $1. I wouldn't sell them. I wouldn't sell them for $100. I'll be quite honest with you. But it's up to you. Greetings from Malawi. Hello there. But I think we're done, actually. I don't think I've got any more news. Oh, I tell you what, we normally, what I said we were going to do was have a look at that billion thingy-me-bob, didn't I? 5 billion sales, and we'll see how that's grown. Because I'm interested in that, not just because of the money. The money, you know, if it comes, fine. But I'm interested in it because it shows you the way that once you get to that critical point, that tipping point, that critical mass, how things grow. And that's what that's interesting, because that is what will happen with We Share Abundance. We're going to get to a critical mass, and then it's going to be unstoppable. Where do I go? Where is it? 5 billion sales or something, isn't it? It's called. But here it is. I was going to put it up on the screen, but I'm not going to, because I'll perhaps do it tomorrow, because it's in the same browser and it's a hassle. Excuse me, I do apologize. So let me just refresh the page, and I've got a spreadsheet with it on somewhere that we did yesterday. So yesterday at 1939, which is 1943 today. Let me put that in. 1943. Yesterday it was, there were 72,422. And right now, it should have refreshed by now, yeah. We have 75,782. 75,782. We put that in. 75,782. And if we put in that minus what we had yesterday equals we've got 3,360 people in the last 24 hours that have joined, and you're going to see that increasing, but that's like over 3,000 people a day joining, and you're going to see this in We Share Abundance. You're going to see this same sort of growth in the very, very near future, and maybe even bigger, particularly if we can get that plan rolled out that I've talked about, where people can come in and we will fund the whole thing for them and allow them to fund it for other people. And that's the key to this. You know, it's not like piffing doesn't work. I've told you this for many, many years. I've looked at it and I've been involved in it and I've seen it for 50 years nearly, I suppose, since the 1980s to today. No, it's only 40 years, isn't it, in the home business industry. And I've never seen it work. Well, once, one big exception, but I'll ignore that. Never ever seen it work. And the reason is because the people that you piff in, you expect them to bring other people in. And why if you've got a program that's $10 and you say, okay, I'll piff in 10 people if they piff in 10 people, and that way we'll build very quickly. That means that instead of them paying $10, they're going to pay $100 to get in the program. And what they do is they say, yeah, I'll pay it, because then they get piffed in. But then they never piff anybody in. They don't piff in their 10 people because they haven't got $100. And even if they had, they're a little bit reluctant to do it anyway, because they're not sure it's going to work. And so it just all breaks down and falls apart. And then you get the other people that say, oh yeah, you can put me in, but they don't do anything because, you know, it's not cost them anything, and there's no way they can make anything without recruiting people, and they don't know how to do it and all the rest of it. Where we're going to score is these people that come in and we pay their way in. They can offer the same to somebody else without it costing them anything, and yet they're going to make the commission on it. So they don't have to sell anything. All they've got to do is say, well, yeah, come in, I'll gift you this, and you can gift other people. And every time you give somebody a $2 membership subscription, you make $2. And it, you know, nothing out of your pocket. So it's going to help us reach that critical mass faster. Once we've reached it, will we need to continue with that? Probably not. whether or not we will do or not is a decision we can make down in the future. But it's certainly going to help us to get there very, very quickly, because even if people are only giving away 2 positions, that means that one person becomes 3, doesn't it? You know, it's like, it's not just doubling, you're trebling your membership base. If you've got, I mean, we've got 15,000 people that log in on a daily basis. If all of those give away 2 positions in a month, we go to 45,000 in 1 month. And that is if the people that they've given those positions away to don't give anybody a position. But I mean, if I introduce 2 people and I say, you know, here, and you can introduce 2 people, and you'll make $4 a month doing it, and then you'll get residual commission, and it'll build, and we show them how it can build into a big income. You know, they might, you know, I give 2 away today, they might give 2 away tomorrow, and those people might give 2 away. So trebling in a month is the sort of minimum we're going to expect. It's likely to be a lot more. You know, it could be 5 times in a month. So it could be 10 times in a month. Those 15,000 could grow to 100,000 in 1 month, and 100,000 could grow to 1 million in a couple of months. You know, it's that big a deal. So that will boost us massively, but we won't be able to introduce it straight away. We've got to 1, test it and see that we can make it sustainable, and 2, it's got to be programmed in. We can test it without it being programmed in. We can find a way of doing that, but that's very sort of small scale. You know, we'll only be taking 5 or 10 people to test it, and we'll restrict the number that they can give away initially, and just so that we can test it and we can build it up and go from there. But it will absolutely blow the network marketing industry apart. We're not really, well, we are networking, because networking is networking. It's people you know, and people you know, and people they know. You know, it's building that network. We're not really multi-level. We do pay through two levels, but that's not classed as multi-level. So it's not MLM, but it is networking. Okay. But it will grow exponentially. I've lost my browser now. I don't even know which browser I'm in. There we go. Let me see if we can get back here. But that's what's going to happen. And we got Malawi. I don't know whether I've seen you. I don't think so. Okay. That's it, pretty much, folks. So get your Avazu VIP ticket. It's free. It's easy. Log into your back office. You'll get a pop-up there. Just accept your pop-up and make sure that all the 8 things are ticked off. When they're ticked off, you've got your ticket. Okay? They're ticked off for your ticket. Okay. God bless. Avazu, zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Avazu, zoo, it's $1 billion spree. Avazu, zoo, we're one happy family. Avazu, zoo, we're all helping charity. And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. God bless, and keep sharing love and abundance. Thank you for being We Share in Abundance. We wouldn't have We Share Abundance without you. God bless. Have a zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo.